visualize. So today we're doing a reading for Sagittarius collective. They're aspiring, idealistic, loves truth, and ethical. Seriously, I don't like lies. They break me. Like, seriously, like, no, don't lie. Healing your inner child. Okay. Healing your inner child. That is your spread for today. For Sagittarius collective. Sagittarius collective. They're all pre-shuffled, but I'll still shuffle them again. What is Sagittarius reading gonna look like? Get lost in the 8th direction. Give of your magic. That was at the bottom of the deck. So these are new. This is the first time I'm using it. Oh, on video. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. Let me get you 2 of these. So cards have collections from Sagittarius collective in regards of healing your inner child. Two cards, please. For healing the inner child. Please, 2 cards, thank you. 2 cards for 75. For healing Sagittarius inner child. What is it that they should know? What is it that they need to see? Thank you. Come to the edge in reverse. It's like saying, don't be afraid to take that leap. Well, actually, it's telling you are. No wonder I felt kind of fear. So you got flexible. My camera doesn't focus. There you go. And you got Y in reverse. So when I read these, when it's upright, it's going to be the actual meaning, and when it's in reverse, it's only going to be like the protection. Okay, so flexible. This is how they want you to be. They want you to be flexible. They want you to be willing to learn, like to be teachable. And be grounded and use a lot of your common sense before you do anything. Think it through, have that common sense, and then, take action. And even though you see exactly how and or with who you want to manifest things, keep an open mind, because there could be other opportunities, other options, um, other things that could come your way that you might miss out on. So keep an open mind on that. And also, this card is saying to stay relaxed. See how relaxed and balanced she is? I mean, I can't do that, but I can do the relaxing part. and and this is one thing that they want you to do. Tell yourself this. Remind yourself constantly. This or something better manifest for me now. So say it. This or something better is manifesting for me now. This or something better is manifesting for me now. And be willing to go out of your way. Not just in the regular things you're always doing, or like something you're doing for yourself. Be willing to go out of your way in any sense, like helping others, for example. And when you do that, you're gonna see the results and enjoy it. Seriously, enjoy it. And with the Y in reverse, this is only the protection. The message is, sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better. Because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with the person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. If you have to rewind it to hear that again, please do so. That was actually pretty deep. That had a lot of meaning to it. Okay, so healing your inner child. I'm gonna give that after. I feel heartbreak. Like a lot of sadness. And always in your mind. Like I can see somebody just sitting, just staring off into space. Healing Sagittarius inner child. Heavenly Father, how does Sagittarius inner child feel right now? How does Sagittarius inner child feel right now? Judgment and justice. Both at the same time. Wow. So I'm going to lay all the cards out and then I'll read them out to you. Heavenly Father, what does Sagittarius lack as a child? Okay, should I take it? What does Sagittarius lack as a child? What does Sagittarius lack as a child? Heavenly Father, what does Sagittarius lack as a child? The Knight of Cups. So what it's gonna look like is like an arrow like this. It's just gonna be like little. That's what it's gonna look like. Just Heavenly Father, what is something that left Sagittarius inner child scared? What left the inner child of Sagittarius scared, Heavenly Father? This is what left you scared. The Ten of Coins. Heavenly Father. Wow, it feels like a lot of pain. Like I can't even handle it myself. How is the Ten of Coins affecting Sagittarius' life right now? How is the Ten of Coins affecting Sagittarius' life right now? The Ten of Coins that got them scared as a child, that left them scared. How is that affecting their life right now? The Sagittarius collective. How is the Ten of Coins? The King of Swords. What can Sagittarius do to heal their inner child? What can they do to heal their inner child? Heavenly Father, please give them the right card to heal their inner child for Sagittarius collective. Whoa. There we go. The Knight of Swords. How can they support their inner child for Sagittarius collective? How can they support their inner child, Heavenly Father? How can they support their inner child? How can they support their inner child, Heavenly Father? Ten of Staff. Heavenly Father, please give me the right card for Sagittarius collective. The right card that represents the message that their inner child has for them. The message that their inner child has for them, Heavenly Father, for Sagittarius collective. What message does the inner child have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius collective. What is the inner child's message to Sagittarius? Give them the right card, please. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you got the Judgment and Justice. This is how your inner child feels currently, right now. You want for things to get, like, for someone to pay for what they've done. And once they pay for what they've done, you'll start new. With this deck, this could also mean you might include like legal matters. You might have to have maybe like go in front of a judge. But it ends very, very good for you. Like, judgment is here for the person who made you feel the way you're feeling right now. And yeah, it possibly could mean, you know, legal matters, and this person was dishonest and irresponsible and failed to meet agreements with you. That's probably why you will need to see probably a judge or have somebody involved to help you. So you're feeling right now like the Judgment card. You want justice done. And the Knight of Cups is here for what you lacked as a child. I really don't like saying this because it's really, you know, sad, but what you lacked as a child was love, sensitivity, that's what you were lacking. To feel, you know, that and sensing you felt alone. Like nobody around you to hug you, to love you, or to make you feel special. Like if, I don't like this word, but like saying neglected. You got neglected, and that's what you lacked as a child. And that was something you very much wanted, and something that you very much needed. The Ten of Coins is here. This is something that left your inner child scared. Your family. The security of a family. The happiness. So what scared you was that you wouldn't have this, or that you would never feel this. The happiness, the family love, the family feeling of being together, feeling secure. Something that a family usually does for someone. I'm getting so emotional, I want to cry. No wonder I felt like my heart broken. Even though it's not my feeling, it's your feeling. So that's what left you scared as a child. And how it's affecting you right now it's affecting you. Like the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. I don't know, I feel like I'm not sure how this has to do with your past, you as a child, but the King of Swords is someone truthful, someone that could help you, someone brave that's ready to stand up for you. It could be like a tall man, maybe thin. Someone could help, that could help you make the decision and get it done with, see it through. So something's happening right now, like you're going through something that you'll need, once again, you'll need authority. You'll need help from this person. We'll come back and clarify that. The Knight of Swords is something that you could do to heal yourself, to heal your inner child. It's to be fearless. To be competitive, like, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Have the courage to do so. Like this man is fighting, what is that? The tiger? Anybody would be afraid to fight the tiger. But when you're in defense mode, when you're protecting yourself or anybody you love, this is how you should be. Defend yourself. This could also be that maybe the same man, the King of Swords, someone young. Someone young could probably help you. You guys could even get into like a bad fight, and this fight so bad you guys get off the subject, like you guys didn't even forget what you guys are fighting about. You guys are just going at it. But if you guys are in an argument, try to remember the main reason why you guys are arguing, so it doesn't become more fights of something new because you guys got off that subject and went to a new subject. So it might be two people helping you, or this is you. They're telling you to help yourself, stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid. Yeah, get like in competition mode, like I'm gonna win. I know I could beat this. I know I could do this. Don't be afraid, for sure. Don't be afraid. You might receive help. Okay, so the way you could support your inner child is the Ten of Staff. See how he has a staff right there? A lot of them. And the 9 of staff, he has them up. But in the 10 of staffs, he has them already removed. Like they're not as used as a defense, like a gate. Basically saying the way to support your inner child is don't give up. Do not give up. Be the strong person that you are. You know you are. Because after all that fighting, you're gonna succeed. I know it feels like a lot for you. I know this feels like you just want to drop and you just want to cry and you just want to be like, F this, I give up. But don't. It's the worst thing you could do. Continue to fight. Continue to push forward. Do not give up. Don't stop at all. I know it's a burden to you. And it stresses you out so bad. I feel like somebody wants to go hit something. Like you just want to release it. Like release that stress, go stop something. But it is your inner child. Baby yourself too, you know? It's like, it's your responsibility to take care of your inner child now, since you've grown. When all this is done, try centering yourself. Cry it out. Cry all that out. Let the feelings come up. Let it come up. Feel that pain. Let it out. Cry it. And then release it. Let it go. That's a way of starting also to heal your inner child. And that's the personal advice. But it's things I've learned throughout my life too. But remember, don't give up. It's your responsibility to continue and push forward. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna want to quit right when you are about to finish, right when you are about to succeed. So don't quit. Push forward. And the message to you from your inner child is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who's criticizes, someone, you know, critical and leaves the issues unresolved and wants revenge. She's just angry. She's too much to handle, you know? She's too much to deal with. But I'm sensing your inner child is saying, let this go. Let's heal. Let's heal together. Let's start fresh. Don't be too critical on yourself. And revenge is also pretty bad. Like, our Heavenly Father says, if someone slaps you on one cheek, turn your face and give them your other cheek. In other words, if somebody does something to you, don't go and get revenge. Let them do it however they are. Let them be however they are, whatever they're doing. Yes, in a certain point, of course, you're going to have to defend yourself, right? If it's going really far. But let's say somebody just says, oh, you're a B, or da-da-da-da-da. Ignore it. Because when you don't respond with anger, when you do not respond with revenge, the doors to heaven are wide open for you. And not even a fly could enter there. So that would be our reward, your reward. I feel like that's what your inner child is saying. Don't do this to yourself, to your inner child. Help yourself heal instead. But I'm going to clarify, not all the cards, but I'm going to clarify a few. Let's see, where's mine? Okay, I feel like I did this one. Really cool. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. Which one have we thought so I could clarify a few cards? Sagittarius collected Heavenly Father, please. Help me clarify a few cards, please. To help them heal their inner child. Sagittarius, seriously, I'm so sorry you're going through what you are. And especially as a child, lacking, that home, that stability, that security, love. It's everything a child needs, and that's what you didn't have. My heart's so broken right now, I feel like crying. But you will be okay. And I feel like something's pushing me to say, let go of those negative people around you. Those people who put you down, who make you feel belittled. Let them go. Whether it's family or friends. Sometimes I know it's family and it hurts, but sometimes you have to let them go because it's not good for you. It's too much for you. Stay close to positive people. You hear anything negative, walk away. Stay away from that. You don't need them. So I'm only going to clarify like 2 cards because everything else was said very easily, but only 2 left me. Okay. I wanted to clarify the... I'm moving everything out of my way. I wanted to clarify the... Heavenly Father, clarify the King of Swords for me, please. Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here for how it's affecting their life now? Why is the King of Swords here? The Nine of Cups in reverse. And Strength in reverse. So the King of Swords is here because the Nine of Cups is here in reverse because of someone who is really greedy, who's like, gimme, it's me first, me this, me that. And they're all they care about is about material. Cars, the clothes, the jewelry. I mean, some things that don't even matter, honestly. And with the Strength in reverse, it made you feel, this person made you feel like weak, putting doubts in your head, like you don't have strength. That's why the King of Swords is here. He's like, I see her struggling and I'm gonna stop him. Like, yeah. So this is why it's affecting your life now, because of this person who made you feel this way, that led you to the King of Swords to defend you. Okay, the other one I wanted to clarify is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here for the message for Sagittarius collective from their inner child? Heavenly Father, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here as a message for Sagittarius from their inner child? Please clarify the Queen of Swords for Sagittarius collective, please. Why is it here for the message from the inner child? Why is the Queen of Swords here, Heavenly Father, for the message for Sagittarius from their inner child? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Star in reverse. Because the Queen of Swords, that's you, who was being critical to, I think, to yourself and to everyone else around you. You became this way because of all the doubts that this other person put in you, because of all the disappointments, because of all those people who let you down and left you in so much pain in your heart. So you became like, you blocked your heart, like you're like, that's enough. I'm gonna be the biggest bee in the world. Because your wish, or just simply life, it didn't come to the way you wanted it. It was just pure disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. You're like in defense mode because of all those doubts and disappointments you've had. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. I wish you never had to live that life. So I'm going to give you the light, the work your light oracle cards. I'm going to give you 2 cards from here. Heavenly Father, give Sagittarius Collective the right cards for healing their inner child. What can they do to work their light, to bring out the light in them, to give them some light? Please give them the right cards, Heavenly Father. Give Sagittarius Collective the right cards, please. Something that will shine their light. Or at least give them for some guidance. Please, Heavenly Father. Thank you. One more, please. One more. For Sagittarius Collective, in regards to healing their inner child. So you got trust, then ego. But we're going to start with the first one that came out. Yeah. You got the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? This is what you're clinging onto. That was your message from your inner child. That's what you're clinging on to. So the crumbling, I'm going to check if there's a prayer. Usually there is. So the crumbling means like, this is like the Tower card in the tarot. There's too much like for you to deal with. So in the tarot, it's like, so it has to, the tower has to come down in order to get rebuilt back up again better. So whenever you feel like you're in this bad situation, have faith, because it's done. That means it's done. You're going to start new. So don't give up once again. Don't give up. And don't be afraid. You have the courage. You have the strength. You have what it takes to defend yourself. If something is not meant to be there, don't hold it. Don't try to force it to be there. Let it go if it's not meant to be there. Just do your best to let go of whatever is not meant for you. Let it go, even though it's going to hurt in the beginning, but you'll get over it. And when you know something is not okay, address it. You know, address it, and don't let it linger on for long, because then it's just going to become worse and worse and worse. So there's no prayer for this one, but it does say, what are you clinging to fear for? No, I'm sorry. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? If nothing comes to take its place, less stress for you. You know, don't hold on to it because you feel you're gonna stay with nothing. It's not good for you. And let it go, let it fall. You're gonna start renewing anyway. You're gonna like being reborn again. And then trust the niggle. What is the niggle? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Now the niggle is like your intuition. Like some people say, oh, I feel it in my gut. I know I know something's going on, or I know this and this and that. I can feel it. That's the niggle. Your inner feeling, your intuition, your gut feeling. So if you don't pay attention to the niggle, your gut feeling, their intuition, if you don't pay attention to it, you'll just keep feeling it and feeling it and feeling it. It's like the niggle, it's like letting you know, like, hey, something is not right here, or yes, go this way, or no, don't go that way. You'll know once you learn to pay attention to it. And when you start paying attention to it for like the first times, things are gonna come at you. They're gonna come at you. But just always follow the niggle. Your heart knows. Your gut knows. It's gonna lead you. It's an arrow pointing you to the right direction. And the main point of this is listen to it. You know, pay attention to it. Stop ignoring it and ask yourself, what is my niggle telling me? What are you telling me, niggle? What are you telling me? And you'll know. Okay? Let the things go that don't belong in your life, and trust your niggle, trust your intuition, your gut feeling. And I just wanted to do 2 more things. Heavenly Father, please give me the right. Oh, I already shuffled these. The right messages for Sagittarius, please. Please let Sagittarius have the right messages to be able to heal their inner child. Please, Heavenly Father, they really need this. Give them the right messages. I'm gonna do 2 shuffles, Heavenly Father. Thank you. Whoa. That one flew. This is the one that fell. Worries and frustrations shall soon be over. The source of trouble will be removed. The next cycle in life will be much happier. Stay away from people that do not contribute any positive value to your life. Didn't I just tell you that? Stay away from negative people. There, so you could pause it and read it for yourself. I never focus on them, but I feel like I really need to with you. This is like very deep. You found a new partner who doesn't make life easy for you. Whining, complaining, and possibly even comparing you to previous mates. It seems that he is doing you a favor for being in your life. Is this the person you envisioned in your romantic dreams? Are you comfortable with this? Or do you believe that it's better to stick with him rather than being alone? Oh, that's why this is here. Let him go. Nobody should be comparing you to previous exes. You value more than that. Love yourself more than that. Let him go. He's not worth it, or she's not worth it. My grandma used to tell me it's better to be alone than with bad company, but in Spanish. Es mejor estar sola que mal acompañada. I always kept that because she would always repeat it, my grandma. And she's right. When you stop expecting people to be perfect, you are able to accept them for who they are. In this case, judgmental attitude might only spoil the prospects to a fruitful, enriching love affair. Wow. It doesn't want to focus. And what did your inner child say? Don't be the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing the song. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking, but I don't need no reason. Don't tell me cause I don't know why I heard that song. And this is the other one. I didn't focus this one. This is very sad, but I have a feeling if you listen to your ego, if you listen to your inner child not to act this way, I have a very, very good feeling that your life is going to turn for the better. Ask yourself why, and be flexible. And like, I have everything around me. I don't even know where anything is at. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is the last thing. Your affirmation card. Heavenly Father, please give me the perfect affirmation card for Sagittarius Collective in regards to healing their inner child. Thank you. One card, please. One card, Heavenly Father. Whoa, okay, never mind. He said two. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I give this up. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. I don't know why that one came out. But I'm gonna look right now. My vibes speak louder than my words. Yeah, I'm an empath, so I feel you like a lot, and they do speak louder than your words. So try to get into a good vibe. So I don't have to feel this way the next time I connect with your energy, your vibes. Oh gosh, no, it's really heavy. But I understand. But you will be in good vibes soon. Give me 1 second. I want to check what this one is. So it's basically saying when I think I've surrendered, it's like giving, when you think you let go, you find out that there's still some more things that you have to let go. And it's basically saying wait, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. When you let go of something, you find out you still have a little bit more to let go of. But let it go and find the positivity, keep the positivity, stay in the positivity. Because my vibes speak louder than my words. So tell yourself this every morning, afternoon, night, whenever you want to, whenever you want to feel better, just tell yourself that whenever you feel your battery. Give me strength.